Don't tell me I'll be okay. The person I miss is me. And I don't know if she's ever coming back. I smile like a picture hanging on a broken wall, perfect from a distance, falling when you touch it. Every morning starts with introductions. Hello stranger, to the face inside my mirror. I still wear yesterday's heartbeat, still fold my dreams into empty drawers, still answer every how are you with a beautiful little lie. The laughter sounds familiar, but it doesn't belong to me. Somewhere between surviving and pretending I disappeared. Who stole the light that used to dance behind my eyes? When did breathing stop feeling alive? The person I miss is me. The fearless heart I used to be. The voice that sang before the silence learned my name. I'm reaching, but she's fading. I'm calling, but she's breaking. How do you find yourself when you're the one who's lost? The person I miss is me. People say you've changed, they don't know how expensive survival becomes. You don't leave pain. Pain slowly convinces you to leave yourself. Every goodbye took another piece, every betrayal changed another color, every promise left another scar nobody could see. Now I decorate empty rooms inside my chest with memories that don't live here anymore. If hope still knows my name, why hasn't it called? If tomorrow is real, why does today feel endless? The person I miss is me. The child who believed the world could still be kind. The soul that danced without asking permission. Where did she go? Did life hide her, or did fear teach her to disappear? The person I miss is me. Maybe healing isn't becoming someone new. Maybe healing is remembering who pain convinced you to forget. Maybe she's still waiting behind every tear I never let fall. Tonight, I'm not asking the universe to erase my scars. I'm asking for enough courage to stop apologizing for having them. I've spent years trying to become someone everyone could love, while abandoning the only person who needed me most, me. If this is where I begin again, then let it be ugly. Let it shake, let it hurt. Because flowers never apologize for growing through concrete. And maybe tomorrow I'll recognize the eyes looking back at me. The person I miss is me. Not the perfect me, not the stronger me, just the honest me. The one who still believed broken things could become beautiful. till one morning the mirror smiles first, and I finally whisper, "Welcome home." If you've ever looked in the mirror and missed the person staring back, maybe this isn't goodbye. Maybe this is where we find ourselves again. Tell me in the comments, what's one part of yourself you miss the most? And what would it take to bring that version of you back? I found an old photograph hidden inside a dusty drawer. The smile looks so familiar, but it felt like someone else's story. She believed forever could survive a goodbye. She thought love would never ask her to become someone smaller. She trusted every sunrise, every promise, every open hand. Nobody warned her that growing up sometimes feels like attending your own funeral without anyone noticing. I've become fluent in pretending I know exactly how to love 1 second after crying. I know how to answer, I'm doing great, while my soul is quietly packing its bags. People celebrate the version of me that never complains. They don't realize silence can be the loudest scream in the room. Maybe I wasn't broken, maybe I just spent too many years trying to fit inside someone else's dream. Maybe losing myself was never the ending. Maybe it's the place where healing finally begins. The person I miss still whispers inside my heartbeat. She isn't gone, she's waiting behind every fear. I've been too afraid to let go. If hope can survive one more night, maybe I can too. I keep expecting life to apologize for the nights that never came, for the prayers that echoed back as silence, for every door that closed while I was still knocking. But maybe life isn't asking me to wait, maybe it's asking me to build the door no one opened. If you're listening, if you've ever forgotten what you're was always the one who kept getting back up again and again and again. She's waiting for you to believe she's worth finding again. What changed you the most? And if you could meet your younger self today, what would you say to them? That question invites deeply personal response. I still leave the hallway light on, like someone's coming home. But the footsteps I keep waiting for used to belong to me. Every room remembers laughter that these walls don't hear anymore. The furniture hasn't moved, but somehow nothing feels familiar. I've become a visitor inside the life I spent years trying to build. Became everyone's safe place, while quietly running out of places to hide my own heart. Funny, you can be surrounded by love and still feel like nobody sees you. Conversations I'll never get to finish, apologies that arrive too late, dreams still folded inside yesterday's pockets. Sometimes the hardest goodbye isn't to another person, it's saying goodbye to the version of yourself who still believed everything would work out. They call me strong, so I kept carrying things that would never expectations, the disappointments, their storms, until one morning I couldn't remember what my own voice sounded like. Strength became another word for loneliness. She still looks at me, the girl behind the glass, not angry, not disappointed, just wondering why I keep apologizing for surviving. She doesn't ask for perfection, she only asks if I'll finally stop leaving her behind. If I could borrow one afternoon from my younger years, I'd tell that little heart, don't measure your worth by who stays. Don't chase people who only love the version of you that never breaks, because one day you'll discover the people meant for you will sit beside your tears, not run from them. I'm collecting pieces of myself like broken glass. Some are hidden inside old songs, some are buried in forgotten birthdays, some still live inside the dreams I stopped believing. Maybe healing isn't finding one missing piece. Maybe it's learning you're still whole even with the cracks. Maybe one sunrise will feel different. Maybe I'll wake up without carrying Maybe hope has been waiting outside my fear this whole time. And maybe the person I miss has never truly left. Maybe she's been patiently waiting for me to come back home. If you could spend just 1 hour with the version of yourself you miss the most, what would you say first? Tell your story in the comments. Someone out there alone, it started to fit my face. People applauded the performance while the real me waited backstage behind closed curtains. How strange, the loudest applause can still leave the quietest soul feeling alone. I spent years running from storms until I realized the thunder was coming from inside me. Every tear I refused to cry became another cloud hovering over tomorrow. Maybe rain was never sent to drown me. Maybe it came to wash away the person I was pretending to be. Everyone asks where home is. I used to point to a place now. I point to a feeling I've been searching for my whole life. Maybe home isn't four walls. Maybe home is finally feeling safe inside your own home. Mirrors show faces, scars tell stories. Every line across my soul remembers a battle my mouth never spoke about. People admire the way I stand. They never ask how many times I almost stayed on the ground. Somewhere between proving my worth and chasing acceptance, I forgot what my own dreams sounded like. I became everything everyone expected, everything except myself. And the silence knew my name better than I did. I kept begging darkness to let me go and never answered. Then one tiny light whispered, I never left. You just stopped looking up. Maybe hope isn't loud. Maybe it survives as a tiny flame, refusing to surrender. If pain had a voice, it wouldn't scream. It would whisper, you've carried me long enough. It would place its hands around my shoulders, not to hold me down, but to remind me even wounds get tired of staying open. There's a woman waiting for me inside tomorrow. She isn't perfect, she still cries, she still breaks, but she no longer measures her value by who walked away. She learned that surviving was never her greatest victory. Choosing to love herself again was maybe the person I miss was never lost. Maybe she was hiding behind every I'm fine, behind every fake smile, behind every sleepless night, behind every goodbye I never deserved. Tonight I won't search for the old me. I'll become someone she'd be proud to meet. And when tomorrow finally arrives, I'll look into the mirror, not asking, where did I go? but smiling. I'm finally coming back. So if you're listening and you've been mourning the person you used to be, don't close this chapter believing it's the end, because sometimes the version of you that you miss the most is the one who's been fighting every single day to find the courage to come home. Tell me in the comments if your younger self saw who you've become today. Do you think they'd be proud? Or would they ask what happened? Why?